Hello there. How are you? Y'all all right? Yes. I woke up this morning with a song in my spirit, in my heart, and it has not left me. And I'm sure there's a reason why, but I wanted to sing a little bit of it with you. Is that okay? Yes. All right, let's sing it. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. Honey, this is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it, okay? And why is that, Tab? Well, just as it says, but I think I woke up with that in my spirit. This is my mama right here. And today is the day that my mama got her wings, right? September 30th of 2007. She left this world and gained a new home. And so I woke up with that song in mind because if you look close, I know I've shared this with you before. You know, my mother passed away from ALS. In her last year of life, she had a trach, as you can see here. But do you see a smile? Honey, it was well in her spirit. She woke up every day with that smile, knowing she was going to die. But she was okay. Every day she said, well, this is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. And so many little things have happened in the last 24 hours that let me know that my mama was like, I'm right here, baby. I know I'm heavy on your heart. Because sometimes when death anniversaries come, as you know, that have experienced loss, it can be heavy sometimes, and we can sometimes feel sad. And that's okay, right? We can feel sad. We can feel happy about the memories that we still have. But sometimes our hearts get a little heavy, and we need little reminders that our loved ones are still with us, right? And so last night I was thinking about my mama. I mean, I think about her often, but you know, the anniversary date always makes you think even deeper on things. And I was looking through journals that she left behind for me. And I also found one of my own journals that I had while she was, you know, sick, and I would journal about. And I'm gonna share a little bit with you in a minute. But when I was saying, that little signs have been happening the last 24 hours to let me know that she's like, I'm right here, girl, right? One thing in particular, when my mama was sick, she had a good girlfriend who would bring her a flower every week for a period of time. And this was the flower. It looked like that right there. Every week she would bring my mama a new one, right? She would bring her a new flower like this, and my mama would love it. Nobody knew that. But yesterday, this came to my house from a meeting that I had and some things that were going on, and they wanted to thank me and congratulate me. And this is what they sent. They had no idea. They never met my mama and didn't know that detail. But I think this was mama's way of saying, I'm proud of you too, baby. And mama right here, right? So that was that. Then another thing that happened was I created a new business. And you know how you have to do all your business, you know, your trademarks, you do your business name, you do all that. And my business name that I created was the title of my mama's trial sermon when she took her journey into preaching. And she had a trial sermon. Her trial sermon was, Do You Believe? And so I decided I wanted to do a business called Do You Believe? And today, out of all the days, I had been doing all the paperwork and doing all that, in the mail comes the package that's all the information, right? And it was just another piece of confirmation that says, here I am, right? Do you believe, baby? Yes, I do. I believe in you. I believe that. I believe those little signs. But anywho, like I was saying, as last night I was going through my mama's journals and my journal, and I found this piece that I had written when my mama was sick. So Choice was 5 when I wrote this, which was, 14 years ago, right? And I said, oh my goodness, because when you are dealing with sickness, but especially terminally ill family members or loved ones, and you know that they are going to pass. There is no cure, right? All you have is faith and hope. And my mother had that, and we had that, but we knew ultimately what she was facing, right? And so it's hard to explain that to children sometimes. And I remember thinking that I don't know if I'm doing a good enough job with explaining this to Choice, right? Because she was 5, And I journaled about it that day. So I wanted to share that with you, if you don't mind. Just a little bit. I'll try not to take your time too much, I promise. So I say as I journal to myself, some days I can't believe I'm a mother. I love it. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's so hard. Not raising her, but guiding her, telling her the truth about life. That's the hard part for me. Like the other day, I took her with me to work, and on the way there, in the car, singing like we always do and acting crazy. She's only 5, but her mind is always running and questioning life. She leans up to my seat and she says out of nowhere, Mommy, is Nana still sick? And it's like a ton of bricks that hit me. And so I said, yes, baby, Nana is still sick. And she says, is Nana going to get better? And because at this moment I'm so thrown off by her question, I pull over so that I can really talk to her. And so I tell her, remember, Mommy told you that Nana has a disease called Lou Gehrig's disease. And that disease doesn't get better. It's like Nana's body is broken and her doctor can't fix it. Now, telling her that wasn't as hard for me, but hearing what she said next is what makes it so hard. So she said to me, Mommy, remember when I was sick and my nose kept running and I was coughing and you took me to the doctor and they gave me medicine and I wasn't sick anymore? I said, yes, I remember. She said, so maybe that doctor can fix Nana. And she said it with so much hope and excitement. And I had to tell her, no, baby, that doctor can't fix Nana either. So she asked, does that mean Nana's gonna go live with Jesus? And so I tell her, baby, one day we will all go live with Jesus, but Nana may just get there before we do. That was me early on in my motherhood, trying to process being a daughter who was losing her mother, but still trying to be a mother to a daughter and give the best answers that I could. And I think on this day, I thought maybe, am I telling her the right thing? Am I doing it right? Is she going to be mentally okay? And I look at Choice today at 19 years old and realize that I did right. She is always encouraging me and reminding me of these little moments. So I wanted to share that with anyone who may be going through something similar right now. whether you're trying to help your children process or you're trying to process yourself, and it almost feels impossible, like you're not gonna make it through, or it's hard to comprehend or break it down or help others understand. You're doing a good job. It's hard, but you'll look back on it one day and realize I made it through it, and I explained it and lived through it with my circle, with my family, and we're okay. And I also think, and I know for sure, that my mama's proud of that. And I think that's why she reminded me last night. Why I forgot about this journal, to be honest. I was looking at hers and I was like, oh wait, this was mine. And so she brought me to this to remind me of the job as a mother that I've done, that you did good. And I'm thankful for that. So you're doing good. I know it's hard and it's tough when you live through this type of time. And also, if you have lost your loved one, I know it's hard and tough when the anniversary days come. But this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. We're still here, right? Which means we still have work to do. If they've left, their work was done. We're here. Let us continue to do the work and be glad in it. Okay? So that's it. I love you. I just wanted to share. Thank you for listening. If you did listen through this entire message, sorry I kept you a little longer than what I thought, but that's my business, and I thought it was important. Yes. So today I celebrate my mama, Patricia Blackstock Johnson, who told me before she left this world, even when I'm gone, people will still know my name. She said, and they'll know that because of you. I didn't understand what she meant by that, but now I do. So today, when you are about your day, quietly or loudly if you want to, whisper my mama's name, Patricia Blackstock Johnson. She said this day would come, and let that bring a smile to you or a little bit of peace. All right? I think she'd like that. And it just confirms that she was right, like she always was. So that's it. I love you. Go on about your business, baby. Have yourself the most amazing day. But even if you can't have a good one, don't you dare go mess up nobody else's here. I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.